So, man, what do you think, big dog?
It was awesome.
What's in the back of the truck?
Big 7.
Big 7. Last minute, last day. You just settling for the deer that Mama's been. You could have killed it all year, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Golly. I'm proud of him.
I guess there's a lot of definitions of the entertainment factor of why people will watch a hunting show or a hunting YouTube video. For myself, a lot of it is the story behind the hunt, you know, as well as learning something new, but more than anything is the story behind the hunt. The story of the big 7-point that Cade killed just the other day, it had a big story, and with us just videoing us going hunting some and not even all the hunts, it's hard to put together the whole story. So I thought that I would spend just a few minutes and kind of recap the story. Back in the summertime, we started getting pictures of the 7-point. It was a deer that I really hoped that Lindsay or Cade would kill and were really interested in because he was mature. He was never going to be a big scoring deer. He was never going to, you know, put on something just exceptional. But he was a 4-year-old buck plus, and you know, he was there. Leading up to the story, we were getting pictures of different deer on different properties. Buddy sending pictures of really big deer. He wasn't something that was high on Cade's list, but we did go in there the second day of the season with hopes to see a different buck. The 7-point came out that afternoon. We had a few does and a couple small bucks out in the food plot, and all their heads went up. We knew that another deer was coming. Cade could see better than me, and all of a sudden he goes, big buck, and this deer came running in there, just cleared the food plot. It was so cool to watch his dominance. We watched him the rest of the afternoon, anywhere between 80 and 120 yards. Never got close enough for a bow shot. But it kind of changed Cade's mentality towards the deer. A couple weeks later, in the next couple weeks, we got on the deer that Cade ended up killing with his crossbow, and next thing we know, we wake up and it's muzzleloading season. With Lindsay, with Cade already having a buck tagged, and Lindsay not having one down yet, we sent Lindsay to that stand to hunt that buck. On the second morning, he came out, and actually she didn't recognize him at first, and that was a problem with a lot of the trail cam pictures from certain angles. He didn't look that nice, and she saw him, and it took her a second before she realized it was him. The deer started walking across the food plot, and somehow, some way, she ended up getting a shot, and I even put on Facebook that Lindsay just shot, because I know what kind of shot she is. The deer, I blew up the whole world that afternoon. Never found hair, never found blood, but I walked the entire property over and over again and came up with nothing. That night, about 8 o'clock, the cell cameras go off, and there he is. So. No harm, no foul. But anyway, moving forward, Lindsay made it through that muzzleloading season hunting every chance she got. I had a lot of work that week. Her and Cade were going by themselves, and Cade was even being a good steward about it. Usually he's the one that's going to be shooting, but he let Mama hunt and videoed her. The very first afternoon, they're in the stand together. Guess what? There he is.
Alright guys, it's about time for Mom to kill her first buck of the season. She has already missed probably her biggest buck. And she just, I don't even know what happened. She just missed it completely. It feels like it was huge. And hopefully she's
he came out. I kind of discouraged him about going in there that afternoon because we did not have a good wind. There wasn't a good wind for that stand, and I really think that whenever I think he picked them up a little bit. He didn't spook, but he did make it out of the food plot without them getting a shot. They got up the next morning and hunted, and and they saw a couple deer but didn't see him. She hunted the rest of muzzleloading season and saw him like 3 or 4 times, and but never got another shot. So over the next couple weeks, I went in and bow hunted that piece of property, I guess 3 sits over Halloween weekend. I didn't want to blow it up too much. There wasn't anything that I was really wanting to shoot. I was fortunate enough to see the big buck that she ended up killing opening day of rifle season. But we got to rifle season, and that first afternoon is when she killed the big 8-point. And it was a great hunt. She was fired up. It's her biggest deer she's ever killed. But that camera kept going off, and Big 7 was still around. The problem is he started getting an infection on his chest, and it was right behind the shoulder, on the side that she shot, and it just tore Lindsay up. She thought that maybe she could have done that. She could have clipped him, and it got infected. She was worried about him, something happening, and him dying. So she kept going hard, and every chance she got, she was back in that stand and hunting him as hard as she could.
Okay, it is day 547 that I've been hunting this buck that I missed.
Finally, season was starting to wind down. We were less than a week. We had another mature buck show up, the No Brows 9-point. The morning that she killed No Brows, she even made the comment that she wasn't going to shoot him if she saw him. He was a nighttime show up on camera, and I really thought the 7-point would daylight before the No Brows deer, but she went the entire season without ever seeing the Big 7 again, although we were getting pictures about every night. After she killed me and Cade does have a brand new compound bow that he's shooting every day. He has 2 tags left, and his kind of thought was to keep building up to the legal poundage to be able to shoot a deer before the end of February, at the end of Arkansas's bow season. So he's not he wasn't motivated to shoot another buck unless it was a really big buck. The last day of Arkansas season, December 20th, just Sunday afternoon, it was a beautiful afternoon. Everything about it was right. It'd been cloudy and rainy and low pressure for numerous days leading up. It was a high pressure, and just a beautiful afternoon to get outside. So we didn't want to miss that, and we went and jumped in the stand. It was a slow afternoon. Finally, right at dark, we saw 3 does come out, and Cade could hear walking, and I just glimpsed him going through a hole. Prior to coming out into the food plot, we had a food pile out there, and there's Mama's buck. What's Cade gonna do? Laid the smack down. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and subscribe. Appreciate you. Bye.
And I'm feeling good, so we'll find out. Wish me luck. What's up? It's last day of Arkansas rifle season. We still have a 3-day Christmas on coming up after Christmas, but it's December the 20th, Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon, and me and little man weren't gonna miss another day we could get out here together. So, but we got it set in here. We'd like to shoot something, but we're not like just overly. Cade has a new compound bow that he really wants to shoot something with. So he has 2 tags left, but having that option to shoot a buck with his compound bow is something he really wants. So it's gonna have to be a big buck for him to shoot tonight. So hang in here with us. It'll be right at dark. Not real confident, but we're here. Do you have anything to say, Goofy Face?
No, crazy face.
Oh, that's it.
That looks like a crazy face right here. He's bald. He's bald. Bald.
I don't have a chance. I don't have a chance with him and Lindsay. Anyway. It's been cloudy and nasty the last few days and cold, and so this is just nice to get out here.
Watch him. Do you think he did it?
I think
My
so.
ears are ringing. Good thing that's 7, isn't it?
Yes, it was.
Mama's gonna be so happy. Mama's gonna be so happy.
Bro.
I thought that was him. When he came through that hole, I was like going...
I thought that was 7 too. I thought that was 7 when he came out.
There's something about
I knew it was sinkhole 7.
Are you ready? Oh my gosh. What a story.
Hello?
Hello, I killed 7.
Cade! Are you kidding?
Yes. No.
I am so happy! Oh my goodness! Baby, I am so happy for you! I could cry, seriously. Are you happy?
Yes, Earl.
Have you seen him yet?
No, he just shot. He just shot.
I just shot.
Do you know where he went?
He went back.
He went out. Do you know where those big pine trees are? I saw him come out in that.
Can I come out there?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
There was that hole, you know that hole? We saw him go out. He came out right behind the corn pile, and he went out, you know that big thick pine trees?
I don't know, baby.
There's just a hole. There's a hole.
Yeah, the new hole. We saw him go. It's the only deer we've seen through my new hole, to the right, and he came out and towards the feed pile, and it was right there, just feed pile, and I mean it looked like a death run to me.
Gosh, buddy.
Were you on
I'm
him?
so happy you shot him. I'm more happy you shot him than if I would have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Talk
so
about
happy.
what
I'll be
time?
out there in a few minutes.
Talk about last minute of the last day of the season, man.
Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of you.
All right, Mama.
Okay.
All right,
I'm going to pee and then I'm heading out.
all right, we love you.
Love y'all.
All right, bye-bye.
Dad need me to release it.
Yeah, you can. That's my boy. Booyah. Here, hey, don't put another one in it. Drop it. Just push it down like you would and
What,
close
like
it.
what?
Yeah, your bullet. You know how whenever you push the bullet down, and I'll start shutting it real easy.
What? Push? What do you mean?
Yeah, no, here we already
Oh,
started putting one in it. We're gonna let's take out your clip. There you go. All right, now you can shut it.
Okay.
Heck yeah, boy. Heck yeah.
He's definitely the biggest body deer I've ever killed.
Did you look big in scope?
Yeah, he looked real big. He looked a little skinny because he was like stretched out though.
Yeah, well, he's been rutted down and he had that infection. All right, you gonna call Pops and tell him you shot him?
Yeah.
Tell him you shot Mama 7.
What'd y'all do?
I killed 7.
7. You killed the big 7?
The big 7.
Oh, wow, dude. Way to go. We hunted him all year. That's too funny. To the last day.
Last minute of the last day.
I mean that. The last minute of the last day. And he came right on out right there. Dark, dark, dark.
Yep, they came out. yet just the last second. And I mean, we're still sitting here in the blind, and he called his mama to tell her, and it hadn't been 5 minutes.
That is too cool. I know how good you are, Cade. I mean, you're a shooter, dude. Was you on him, buddy?
Yeah, I was right on him.
You was on him? All right. I believe that. He was so calm the other night. He was on him. Even with that big old gun of mine, he was like, I got him. I got her. I shoot her now. Good job. So y'all just sitting there about to climb down and go down there and crack it up?
Yeah, we're on. Lindsay, you know how she loves that deer, so she's heading out here. So I figured we're gonna pack up and run to the truck to get flashlights and stuff.
I think I'll come out there and see y'all. I'll be out there in a minute.
All right, Daddy, see you. Dude, there was. All right, we didn't have enough light here. All right, tell the story of behind this deer, why it's so special to us.
Because it was so big. Like, we saw it on camera. We didn't think it was big. We got it. We had another drop ton deer. We thought it was like a bigger deer. And we finally got to see this one in bow season, and it was huge. And finally in muzzleloading season, my mom, she might have hit it or missed it, I don't know. And finally, she's been hunting that deer for like, I don't know, probably almost 20 times this year.
She has, hasn't she? It was probably over 20. She probably had over 20 sits on him. And anyway, so she finally killed the no-browse deer
And the stranger ate it.
Mm-hmm. Good job, big man. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, hey, let's go to where I knew that he was.
Lots of blood.
I know we ain't even made it to where. Look at there.
You're standing on a lot of blood.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah, look at this, Dad.
Which way to go?
Back in the woods.
Right there.
But look at the ground. Can you see it, Dad?
Oh man, yeah, you can see it good.
Look, Cade's blood trailing. Hey, baby, stay back. Goodness gracious! Look at that! Look at that, Daddy! Look at that bush. Oh my gosh! Y'all gonna be covered in it walking through here. I mean, this is as much blood as I've ever seen. Yeah, come back through here. Dad, can you? I know you say you're colorblind, but can you see that, Dad? Okay, right through there.
Oh, yeah. There's no way you can't see that. That's a lot. Here, we see liquid. There's some. Oh, man.
Goodness.
Oh, my God.
I've never seen that in my life. Cade, where are you going, man? Follow the blood trail.
The last blood.
I know, but look. Hey, Cade, look where my light is. No, that's just spray.
Oh, that's just spray.
I don't know if you can or not.
So much blood.
Holy crap. Holy crap, look at this.
Dad, yeah, I ain't never seen anything like it. Okay, just stay on the blood. Don't quit looking up.
This is lung blood. I found lung blood.
You did show me.
I think. I just. That's thick blood. I mean.
That's definitely lung blood.
Lung blood.
Yeah, Cade found some lung blood. I think he might have got him. I don't know. He might get away. He might get away from this. Look, Cade, look where he skid right here. I bet he's not going to be much farther. Look where he.
Where is it over
Yeah.
here?
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Oh my, lift that up, boy. Hecky there.
Oh, look, he's a drop time. He's an 8. Look at that. He's not just 7.
Oh, he's going that little.
No, that's.
Pull him out of there.
I can't. He's antlers stuck.
Go help him, Mama.
You hold this. Just hold this.
Here, hold on. Let's get that grass. Okay. That is fine deer, son.
Oh, yeah.
Turn him around.
Oh, that's easy. That's
We
easy.
know he's
It's
6
not,
years old.
He's not stiff.
I am so proud of you, kiddo.
Hey there,
That's a
man.
hoss, Cade. Look at that big old body.
It's like a heart shot.
I mean,
You almost missed him, didn't you? Hey, look up here at me. Look at that.
he is nice, Cade.
Yeah, step some of this back.
Holy crap, look at this brown kind that's going back.
How long is that brow here? I don't want to get this in the thorn bush, Teresa. I believe that was definitely a top of the heart shot there, buddy. Anybody got any old camera on them?
Got my
Phone? Look at here. Lift his
boy.
head out towards me, buddy.
So proud of you. That makes Mama so happy. Move your head a little
Oh,
bit.
big 7. Oh, 7.
Hold him still. Here, turn him a little bit. Look at me.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Now lift him out towards me, Cade. His head towards me. That big-headed sucker. Man, he lost some weight though, didn't he?
Yes, he has.
I guess that he was sick. We didn't have.
I wanna
Dad,
see that
last
spot.
night was the first night we ain't had a picture of him, and. Here you go, Cade. I know it's bright. That's right in his eyes. We're all I'm shining a flashlight in him. Probably ought to use my flash. Of course, that flash, his eyes are so quick. You saw how he
Yeah.
squinted on those. He's faster than my camera. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Because he's so young. And I only took 2 pictures of that doe. And I'm telling you, it was a flash. You know, it delays and flashes. And he's so fast, his eyes close.
Yep.
Hey,
will you hold this up for a second?
Yeah, I'm just going to turn it off. Yeah, I'm going to get my